Here we go. What's up, everyone? How is everyone? I just got back from the NAMM show. DJ Green Arrow, good to see you. I just got back a little bit ago. I haven't been on in a while. Sorry about that. I was going to go live from up there, but you can't find any place that's quiet. Discount code for today, RB720. It was absolutely fascinating to go to the NAMM show, as it always is. Every year you get recognized. I get recognized by more people. Honestly, I hurt my thumb from shaking hands with people. You know, some of these people come up, some of these guys come up and they try and squeeze your hand as hard as they can. My tendonitis was hurting so much. So I wore this brace yesterday, and then everybody was like, "Oh, okay, cool, man, fist bump." I was like, "Yeah, there you go." Okay, discount code RB720, 25% off anything in my store. That's how I put out content. That's how I make a living. I'm at 916,000, I think. I think 916,000, something like that. Getting there. We're going to be at 1 million. Maybe if I have another big video, I mean, it could be a month, probably 2 months. 2 months, something like that. But, so this is moving beyond the pentatonics. This is one of my favorite topics. It's like breaking out of the typical pentatonic boxes. Let's talk about those, though, for a minute. Let's start with that. I think it's a good place to start. So we're talking, we'll do it in the key of A minor. It's easy to see here. So everybody knows this basic position. Most people do. That's the first one that you use. You can play it with your third finger if you'd like. But there's obviously 5 positions of it because there's 5 notes, right? So the position before it is this. So if you're coming out of this, many of you know, because a lot of times we'll add these notes down here to launch into the pentatonic that way, okay? But a lot of you probably don't go thank you, TG, appreciate that. And then also there's the blues notes that are in there. If you think about it, right? So that's the blues scale in the position before. I call this actually position 4. I call this position 1. I mean, this is position 5. This is position 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? Sounds very Frampton. Thank you, Roberta. So this position here it's good to know your blues scale in this. So we're going to start by talking about breaking out of the typical box that you play here. Okay. You got to hit this blues note right here. Somebody said remove the delay. I'm not removing the delay. Sorry, bro. What's up, Camilo? So that's where those blues notes are in that position. Then this is position 2. This is what you would consider the major pentatonic position. So it'd be for C major. Now, most of you know that top part of the scale because you connect it there, but these other notes are right there. Okay, now if you want to add those blues notes to that, so that's where those are. You got to know where those. It's a good way to practice it, right? That's a good way to know where those are. That leads us to the next position here. Now, a lot of you know this position because of this. Whoops. Hey, Billy, can you grab me another guitar? Wow. Did you check that out? That was awesome. Hey, Billy. Are you in there, Billy? Yeah, bring that one in. Let's try that. Oh, this is my new Strat. Well, I've had it for a while. I actually broke a string. That's pretty amazing. I hope this has a good tone. These are single coils. Let's try this one here. This is like Guitar Tech. Everybody, Billy, everybody. Billy, say hi.
Everybody.
That's Billy.
How you doing?
Show must go on. So this is my new Strat. Pickups aren't quite as saturated, right? I don't think you can see as easily. Hey, Billy, can you grab me the SG? It's a great Strat, but I'm realizing it because of the glare on it. Look at this. You see that? They can't see very well. So grab me the SG. We need grab me the SG. I love the SG. I took SG was in the picture.
Yeah,
this is like a real gig here. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, this is beautiful, right? That's cool. I like it. So we're in this position here. So this is position. So 1, 2, 3. Position 3. So it's one above where the. Let's say you're thinking C major, A minor. Then we're going. It's the only one. This has a position shift in it. I like to finger it. So I use 1-3 pretty much for most of it. Sometimes I use 1-4. I use 1-3 there and then 1-4 there. I think it's easier to play, but here's where the blues notes are. There's the other one. There's the other one. Just get used to that. Then you move up into this next position. This is right out of the A minor shape. Most of you know that. If I add the blues notes, if you know. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. Right? Okay, and then we're back to this position. Position 5. So those positions are your extra notes. So this gives you the blues notes in those particular positions. Well, so what are some other devices to use that you can add other than using other pentatonics? We've talked about that a lot. So there's things where we call added note chords. And the first added note chord that I would do, let's say we're playing over an A minor chord. So I'll put on a little A minor vamp here. And I'm going to play an A minor 9 arpeggio. So it's going to be like this. So So A minor 9. 1, 2, flat 3, 5. 1, 2, flat 3, 5. Beautiful sound. So that if I were to have a vamp, it would be like this. Just those three. I'm just using that A minor chord and adding that. Great note. That ninth is beautiful. So right there, that minor 9, A minor 9 arpeggio. You have to learn it. It's hard to play down here. But that ninth is a great note to use. I'm strictly playing those 1, 2, 3, 4 notes. Okay, so it's a little 4-note fragment, we'll call it. All right. Another fragment that you can use is a would be something like a G triad with the sus4. So here's a G triad. Okay, so that G triad would give me. I'll play it over the A minor. You're gonna hear it. So if I add my A minor pentatonic, right in the G. There's your A minor 9. Okay, so that G is doesn't give you enough stuff there, right? It's only 3 notes, G, B, D. So I add the C to it. It's right like Allman Brothers. But if you add the A minor 9, and you add that G major with the, and then add that A minor 9 with it, there it is there. So that right there, just that one, those 2 little fragments I'm just using the A minor 9. All this is in the Beato book. The Beato book is on sale, 25% off. You know, I rarely do 25% off sales. RB 720. That's how I make a living, selling stuff in my store. It's been very slow lately. It's amazing. My store has been the slowest it's been, and I've had the most views and subscribers because I think people that are subscribing to my channel think it's an acoustic guitar channel. So those of you new subscribers out there, this is not an acoustic guitar channel. This is a learning music channel, learning all about all types of music, from improvising over chords to film scoring to talking about, you know, UMG fires to copyright infringement to everything. It's everything music. Okay, so I've got that G, and I've got the A minor. And so when I combine them, you kind of have the scale, but I'm thinking of them in sections and little fragments, okay? So the next little fragment that you can take that I like the sound of, I mean, there's a bunch of different ones. Like, for example, C major triad with the sharp 4 would be a good one. So here's a C major triad, and I'll show you how what that sounds like. And then I might add the sharp 4 to it. So here's C major. Kind of boring, right? Unless you use C and G. That's going between C and down G, right? Okay, if I play C here, that's C and G. I'm just going between those two arpeggios. But if I add that sharp 4 to C, it gives you a really cool sound, right? I love that. Right there. Right? Okay, so that's a C Lydian major sound. So if I combine that with that G sus, add in the blues, add in some bends. A minor, add 9, right? C sus, or C Lydian. G sus 4 with a third. And then you can do D major. So you do C major, D major. So right, I got C major, D major, C major, D major, C major. G major, D major, C major, G major. So right there, all these little triad fragments, C major, G major, D major, A minor. Those are really beautiful sounding. Why do they sound good? I'll tell you why they sound good is because they're all complete sounds within themselves. Right? So, C, G. Also, the order that I'm using them, C, really doesn't have any tension notes in it. It has a 7, the 5th, the 3rd, but then the G has the 9th. The D has the 13th, or the 6th. And that kind of resolves down to A minor. So I did A minor, D major, G major, C major, and then you want to resolve that line. What lick is the lick? Forget about the lick. Lick is unimportant. I'm just playing over an A minor chord. That's it. A minor 7 chord. That's all. So in A minor, I'm using all the notes of A Dorian, really. But I'm playing triads here. A minor, D major, G major, C major. Then I can go D major, G major, C major, D major, A minor, D major, G major. You see? That's really, before you even, before you start getting into interval jumps like that, this is really, these sounds sound good together because they are complete sounds within themselves, especially when you can kind of cascade through them, right? And I landed on the 5th, but I went A minor, C, G, D. Beautiful. Okay, let me play that against this. Let's see. Let me make this a little slower. My thumb is still killing me from So, A minor, C major, G major, D major, A minor. Oops, I guess it stopped. Hold on, that does stop eventually. I'll do it again. I'll play the chords. D, A minor, C, G, D. Right? Or here. Right? I can play A minor here. Let me stop this. A minor. So I did A minor, G, D, but they all resolve to the closest chord tone. You hear that? All this stuff is in my Beato book. You'll find all of it. So I did the A minor triad. Right? Here, I can do G major, D major, A minor, G major, D major, okay? I love that. That's your A minor. And then D major. It's kind of a weird fingering. A minor here, G major, D major, A minor. It's really, really beautiful to connect these different triad sounds. Wait, I see a little politics in here. We don't have politics in here. Come on, Aaron. Banhammer politics. You ever see anything about politics in here? We don't do politics on here. This is a music channel. Got it? You understand? Everybody. So, now knowing where these things are is really, really tricky. Right? So I always practice these things like this. And I try to find the closest positions of these. love this. Beautiful. All those. Is that caged in the pentatonics? No, these are the triads in these positions, right? I mean, this position. So in here, I've got A minor. I have C major. Right? I have G major. I have D major. I don't consider that caged. I consider that knowing where these notes are in here. Okay? And also playing them so that the progressions lead one into the next, right? You see how everything resolves within itself? I like how Rick shows us, but darn, that seems so fast. Sometimes he's so fast. You can just slow it down. Go back and watch it again. I love that. But all those triads really need to resolve. I love that. Oh, it's so good. It's so fun. Play some Skinnerd, man. Can I just tune the upper strings, though? What do you mean tune the upper strings? Let's see. Let's see if they're out of tune, actually. Billy, did you hand me an out-of-tune guitar? It's pretty in tune. Well, that one had just been out of tune. Billy, it's like, don't blame me on that. That's Billy where it says Rick Beato. God, this guitar sounds great. Man, I love that. Before you get into all those really, before you get any fancy positions or anything like that, any fancy licks, learn those little triad fragments. Just that. Best guitar I have by a mile, Slim Pickens. It really is good, isn't it? This is a 65. This is a 65 SG. So I was at dinner last night with the president of Gibson Guitars. He actually came into the restaurant that we were in, and this guy that I was eating with, Guthrie Trapp, guitar player. I'd never met him before. He goes, "Oh, that guy's the new CEO of Gibson," and he goes over to him and he goes, hey CJ, and his name's JC. He came back to the table. He's like, oh man. He goes, I just called the guy CJ. And so he came over with his son and sat down with us for a little bit after. He's a very nice guy, but I did meet Mark Agnesi, and they asked me if I knew people from Gibson Guitars before. I said I've never met anyone from Gibson Guitars until yesterday, until 2 days ago, actually. So that was pretty funny, right? And I said, I showed him my. One of the guys was asking me about what kind of guitar my acoustic was, and I said it's a country and western, 57 country and western. One of the guys from Gibson asked me about it, and they've done a reissue country and western in the past of Sheryl Crow. Hers is a 61, but that's one of the best acoustics they ever made. That guitar sounds phenomenal. I don't even own another acoustic really. And the 12 string, I'm going to make an admission to you on this here. On that video, I EQ'd the 12 string. I added that Taylor 12 string. It sounds good when you add some bottom end to it. I think it's not a high end 12 string. It's like a Chinese made one. I think. I'm pretty sure. Billy, do you know about that? No, it's pretty sure it's a Chinese Taylor 12 string. And it's a little bit weak in the bottom end. It's not a bad guitar, and once it's EQ'd, it sounds perfectly fine. So I'll just throw that out there for you guys. Anyways, so that was a great trip. But this guitar though, right here, it's not only the neck, but these pickups are incredibly good. I'll have to ask Dave Honorado about what the deal is. All right, so that's it for today. All this stuff is in my book. The discount code is RB720. If you want to support my channel, that's how you do it. You can do it through the Beato Club as well. I have mugs for sale. I have t-shirts for sale. And you guys are the best. So there will be new content coming. I've got some new videos coming out in the next couple days that I've been working on. So those of you that watch Pliny, hey, Tom McGill, great to see you as always. HK, everybody, you guys are the best. We'll talk later, okay? Subscribe if you haven't. Bye.